that was the Netherton Tunnel. Hello and welcome back to Steve's Monumental Adventure, and yes, we start with really slow traffic, and we are in Matlock and we are heading towards Matlock Bath, and this is part 3 of our adventure. Enjoy. Well guys, we are at Matlock Bath now. Another little tiny town village type thing. A little bit more picturesque than your average place, hence why we're here. So Brenton's wondering what's here. It is just a quaint village with the river running through it, really nice. So here we are in Matlock Bath. See, it's actually a big like limestone like cutting. Okay. This is actually said to be one of the most picturesque roads in the UK to drive. We haven't driven all of it yet. No. But we have, but this is kind of roughly where we're going to be parking, so we're going to find something around here. Yeah. But, so which way do you want to go? Should we go?
That way, if you like.
Yeah, okay then.
Would you call it a village, Steve?
Yeah.
The village of Matlock Bath.
It's where
the road there was the town of Matlock.
Yeah, but
right,
why has it got Bath? No, I'm just trying to work that one out, right? Because maybe it has got a well of some kind, right? Okay. Look at this pushchair camber here, look at this.
That's some skill, that.
Yeah.
I was just saying to you guys in the van, I haven't told you yet. Now, although we've got kind of dinner planned for this evening, right? Yeah. And although we've got a couple of cherry bakewells to go in our tummy as well, these cherry bakewells are like not huge, you know what I mean? You know, like Mr. Kipling style, right? That's how big they are.
Yeah.
So I've said that what we're having tonight and that little bakewell probably won't be sufficient enough to fill the gap for me. So I'm on the hunt again for another pudding.
Oh yeah. Oh, that could take a good few days to do now, couldn't it? Here we go again. It's Groundhog Day.
Brendan's finding another pudding.
Yeah. But I think we'll be all right. Now look at this. This is a nice place, isn't it?
It is nice.
So, do you know when you come into somewhere and you're trying to get a measure of what it's about, right? What type of place is it? Is it touristy? Is it touristy. Scenic? Is it?
I mean, that's definitely tourist.
That definitely is tourist, yeah.
It's not quite buckets and spades, but it's got wristbands and plaques.
Yeah. Okay then. All right. So we've got. It's worth a little look, isn't it? Little bridge there to go over. Yeah. Maybe it looks got a Victorian vibe to it to me.
It does.
As we walk up the main street of Matlock Bath, you can see a lot of buildings have been converted into touristy type places, such as this. I think it's an old chapel of some kind or a town hall. But there's lots of different shops and stuff for tourists here to keep anybody happy who's looking for a bit of old tat.
Well, do you know what?
That's thrown us now, hasn't it?
That I would not have expected to see an arcade in somewhere scenic.
I'm telling you now, I have just got a feeling who this is for holidays for. I think I've sussed it. And the clue...
Is it something you can see on camera?
No, the clue was in the car park. I'm just sussing all this out now. Walk on.
Is it PC enough to go on YouTube or not?
No, mate. When I say it, you're going to know what I mean, right?
Okay, can we say something without getting cancelled, but that they know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Go on, what can we say?
There's a lot of caravans parked up over there.
Yeah. I've got a feeling that a lot of people around here love horses.
Yes. It's a bit like Appleby.
I don't even know what that is.
People will know.
Okay.
Okay. Well, have you got the vibe now?
Yeah.
I was just started to see it. I was just looking.
Yeah.
Do you know what it was? Don't need to put this in, but.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
It's just a smattering.
Yeah.
Because this is made. So this is it. This is why it's baths, isn't it? It's thermal baths, the same sort of thing, right? So I said it had a Victorian feel about it, didn't I?
You did.
So now we know why.
Let's have a look.
Steve hit it on the nail again, didn't he? So this is hologram. What is this? Oh my God, this is.
So this is why it's called Matlock Bath, is it?
Yeah, because it's got a thermal spa.
I think it might be.
Hey, to get in.
Is it another?
Attraction.
Okay.
Illuminate.
Well, mate, it's 5'8".
It's a casino.
It's 5.80 to get in here, mate. It ain't worth that, is it?
Fascinating.
Well, mate, there you go. They've
Gambler's heaven, isn't it?
So they've literally turned something for Victorian into a nut.
Yeah.
A distasteful.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God. Aquarium, mate.
Aquarium amusement.
I'm in a sick type of way. I kind of like it because it's like nothing else.
It's like being at the seaside, but the sea's nowhere to be seen.
There's a river coming through the middle of it. I mean,
Hang on a minute. Hang on. There you go. Riverside fish and chip. How many fish and chip shops you want in Matlock Bath? My Christ.
So
We're not sport for choice here.
This place is nuts, isn't it?
This is the Macau of the UK.
This is the run.
You can gamble, you can put your money in the amusements, you can get all the fish and chips you'd like,
Yeah.
all the ice creams.
It's the run to the litter. This is, isn't
Do
it?
you know what we need now?
What?
Do you know what we need now?
Oh,
We need to find a bucket and spade shop. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Flip-flops and buckets and spades. That's
yeah.
what we need.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
But what's it with the fish?
I've
seen more fish and chips at Seaside.
I tell you what, though, I'm going to say though, the prices are pretty bang on though.
Yeah.
Which you'd expect from a seaside town.
Amusements again.
Wow.
Another arcade.
I mean, where are these people staying?
Hang on. Matlock Bath Fish Bar. What is going on here? It's like literally every other shop is fish and chips.
And what we've established is Matlock Bath is for everybody to come and enjoy. We're going to cross the road.
About the sea.
Yeah.
The warm springs were discovered here in Matlock in 1698 and a bathhouse was built, and as the waters became better known, access was improved to the area and they opened up a brand new bridge into Old Matlock in 1783. The opening of the new entrance in the South of the Valley was a real pinnacle for the area, and a lot of people came. There was museums, and one particular person was Lord Byron, and he compared this area to an alpine Switzerland, leading to the nickname Little Switzerland. So that's its actual nickname. And also Josiah Wedgwood of the Wedgwood fame came here, brought his family here for the soothing waters. In 1840 they opened up the North Midland Railway, opened up carriages here, and it became a well-known destination for people to come and spend their holiday here. I'm not sure about you, but I find Matlock Bath a very fascinating place. Anyway, we're off now to our park up for the night, and we are heading down into South Staffordshire now, or just on the border of Derbyshire.
Hello and welcome back, and we have found the park up. We have, and we are in on the Weaver Hill, I think it is. Great view. A bit of a shitty parking space if I'm being picky.
Well shown that side.
No, yeah, my side's shitty. I mean, look at that. I mean, guys, look at that, for God's sake. Hey?
I tell you something though. How can you complain?
The view, though.
Look. How can you complain with that? given the trail that you went on today.
Oh, look, he's over there. It's Brendan. He's making tea tonight. It's going to be some delicious sizzling fajitas, isn't it?
It certainly is, mate.
In
my new sizzle pan.
Yeah, he's got a sizzle pan.
Do you want a bit of cheese with your fajitas?
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay.
What a legend, eh? What a legend. me and Brendan are in separate vans at the moment because it's cold outside, but he's cooked dinner tonight. He's done these beautiful, look at these sweet potato fries. But also, he's done, let's put that down there. He's done these as well, these fajitas. Just look at them, they're loaded. So let's give them, hang on, let's just bring that up a bit. Let's give them a little taste test, okay? He's grilled the the wrap as well. Bloody hell, Brendan, that is nice. I'll tell you what, he knows what he's doing, that boy. Good morning, and I'm going to give you a little bit of an insight into my morning routine in the van, what I get up to and what have you. People say I don't show enough of the van, so let's get started. So, apart from bad hair, I've just put the lights on. This is my pillow here. It's a wedge of foam off the bed, the Keiko bed. And what I like about this is that my shoulder sits into this. It's just perfect as a pillow. So this is off the bed that I normally that I cut up to make the mattress that's underneath. So it's actually a genuine sort of fold out bed in effect. So the lights are on. I've got some LED lights on. So I've got the diesel heater on. I don't normally have that on very often because the van's generally quite insulated, but we're on a hill at the moment. It's quite an exposed position. So yeah, so I've woken up at 6, so I'll normally just have a flick through YouTube or YouTube Shorts and have a look what's going on. And so it's time to come out of the duvet, and this duvet is nice. It's nice and warm. It's time to come out of the duvet and see where we are. And if we have a look, I mean, yeah, the bottom totally looks like a shithole, but it's a good sized bed actually, and the front bit comes out. Like an insert. They're inserts, they are. But yeah, I've got my TV. I've got some milk. I've got a drink, and obviously overnight all of the batteries get charged up. So, but it's quite toasty in here now. So best to get myself sorted out and start putting the bed away, so I've got the room to get dressed. Hello. So you were the one last night, were you? You were the one causing all the trouble. Well, you wanted a bit of a rub on my van. Is that what you were doing? Hey? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? What do you think you're doing? Hey, you lot? It's like Call of the Wild. Mate, come and have a look around here. Yeah, they are. Look at them. Oh my God. Look.
It's the turn of the cows. Oh my.
He did. I mean,
they're cleaning your van.
To be fair, it needs it.
Can you come clean mine next, please?
Oh, I just heard that noise again. And I thought, here we go. So they're getting a drink of water, then giving the van a lift.
I don't know if I'll drink that. fair play. I mean, they're professionals, they are.
And look at that.
Look at your wheels as well.
I mean, that's a good job, isn't it?
That is a good
job.
job.
It's the heat, isn't it?
Well done, lads. Well done.
I mean, look at him. Look at them all here, like the wild. Oh, there's the bull there.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Look at it. Might they just come out of nowhere? Tame, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's what they were doing. They're licking that grid. Well, we're off on our next destination now, which is Ashbourne, which is not too far up the road. Good morning, and we are in Ashbourne, which is, we're on the edge of the Peak District. I know it doesn't fit in, but it'd be rude not to come here if we are. So this is a small market town again, like most of the areas of Ashbourne are, of the Peak District and Derbyshire is. Let's see what Ashbourne Council Felicia for parking here on this town centre car park. I was very interested in what the parking charge is. Well, they disabled's not free, so let's have a little look at what we got here then. Right, 150. It seems like a very standard 150 for 1 hour. Look at him here. Jesus Christ, he's narrating the toilet. Oh God. What?
Not only is it chargeable, but you have to go into a shop and pay 20p to open them. They haven't even got like somewhere where you can just put 20p in.
No radar key here or anything.
Hang on a minute.
Female disabled.
Just say here, customer notice. The 20p charge. Oh, okay.
But there's a machine there though to pay for it.
Even disabled people have got to pay to do a poo. Wrong, innit?
Well, it says disabled people get paid to parking as well. They're squeezing the lemon here, aren't they, Brendan?
They are.
But anyway, this is
our first look at Ashbourne.
Yeah. So we've got a kind of style going on here, which is sort of warehouse, kind of reminiscent of the old London warehouses with the overhang. See the overhang as it comes out?
It kind of looks a little bit like it wants to be Bakewell but can't quite do it.
No. But its style though is you used to have the style is that there was a like a big beam comes out and then a crane on it. Look at that! Look, you got a bakery there. You'd been in there like a shop, wouldn't you?
In there like a shop, mate.
There's nothing open.
What's a gingerbread shop?
Yeah.
I don't know.
A potted history of Ashbourne. So the Doomsday Book. So what? It's frozen, mate. No, the French. We can't even read it because it's frozen. It's like you've got your glasses are all wrong. But yeah, so it's got. I'll put some on I'll narrate it. Right. So what we got? It's just easier.
Oh, I've got to talk about that. So Steve was just doing his thing, right? You know Steve's obviously more history than me. And if you want to go and learn about the historic aspect of these videos, then go to Steve's Monumental Adventure, right? But he was just here, looking at this, giving a bit of a breakdown. It's all blurry, you can hardly read it. And he goes, oh, fuck that. I'll just do a voiceover.
Bring you a bit of history. It says, at Ashbourne, on December the 3rd, 1745, Charles Edward Stuart was declared his father was James, King of England and Wales and Scotland. Here, right here, now. Oh, hang on a minute. Look at this one. So we've got somebody who become a king, and then we've got Tom Fern, age 40, tragically killed on this spot by the balance bar, which broke and fell from the fire bell. What? Seriously, mate. So can I just tell you about this? Yeah. So basically, Tom Fern was actually standing here, right here, on this spot here, when the bell
used to hang on there,
fell off,
yeah,
and which broke and fell off from the fire bell on 4th of November 1930. Jeez. That would have been massive.
Yeah.
The bell from the fire bell.
Yeah. Well,
I love this place already.
It just would have been the bell, wouldn't it?
I'm just having a moment I'm just having a moment, mate. Oh,
You absolute rebel.
what? What's that? What, Matt? What's up, mate? What? Oh, I didn't see that.
You better stand up quick.
It is a polite notice, though. I mean, what actually constitutes a polite notice? Oh, he's here. What's he doing? Is it closed, mate?
Quiet place, in fairness.
It looks like it's definitely quite on a Sunday morning, isn't it?
Yes, definitely.
And I can smell something already. Here we are. Yeah. My nose led me here. Should we going to get a breakfast?
Well, this is on Dan's recommendation, so I mean, this is Dan's recommendation, isn't it?
This is my...
So it's a tall order here, isn't it? But if he gets it right,
Oh, you'll get it.
we will. That will be. We'll definitely feature it, won't we?
100%.
Let's go in there.
Sides and downsides, but
Yeah.
you know, that's what makes us different, like you said.
Yeah, and a plan is a plan, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
But I think when you've gone over halfway, you can't turn back after that. It's like, you know, I think you feel like you've not achieved anything, just done on a long walk.
Yeah, I must admit, when I was walking back, I thought to myself, oh, you know, I feel a little bit deflated going back, but I could already feel my feet suffering, you know, just from that moisture in the boot. So I knew straight away that, you know, I had to get back to the van and sort that out to be able to kind of carry on for the rest of the journey.
Do you know what? And I should do this more as I get older. You need to have a bit of a pre-workout before you tackle something like that. I mean, that was a workout. And there's people going up to that crash site ill-prepared in little clean trainers and stuff.
Yeah.
And there we go. And now and again, somebody would say to me, "Is this the way to the crash site? Is this the way to the crash site?" I say, "Look at me." I said, "That's what you'll look like." So think on. Oh, it's all right. They're old trainers. That's what they said.
Yeah.
But I don't. You know, at the end of the day, right? As I've said, those guys gave their lives to us. You know, and they probably didn't have a choice. They've enrolled in. You know.
And did you feel that as you were going up
Yeah,
there?
it was very poignant.
Yeah.
And I think,
You thought, I have to do this?
yeah, because I thought to myself, well, actually, they've probably been, you know, they've probably had it harder than I'll ever have. All I've got to do is
100%.
walk up there, haven't I?
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I did it.
Yeah. No, that's fair play. Could you imagine if obviously they crashed? Let's say they were still
Live.
alive.
Yeah.
You know, they would have been on top of a remote location. Maybe bad weather as well when it happened. I'm not quite sure the time of year.
Yeah. It was due to fog.
Was it?
What they were doing is they were on a reconnaissance mission, meaning taking photographs. There was a photographic lane, and it just misjudged the fog. It made it confused them. They haven't got the technology like they had today, like the radar technology. And I mean, you think about what a drone's got with level, you know, with sensors and all of that. There's none of that.
Oh yeah, I know.
You know, if you can fly a drone without crashing it now.
I know, it's crazy.
You know,
isn't it? It is pretty
in something that small. But I thought I did it. I was flying. What I was doing is I was doing a bit of a flying session over the top of it, which I thought was quite apt, really. You know, flying the drone around the site.
Yeah.
And I just thought, crazy, really. It's very thought provoking when you get there, and I did some quite arty shots. I got the camera right into the engine parts, and you know,
nice.
I'll do something nice. But that will probably be for my I'll probably do a bit on this trip, but for my Monumental, I've always wanted to do that. But I'm glad I had company three quarters of the way, and that's exactly what you want. 3/4, I would say.
Yeah. Well, obviously those blokes said it was another 3 or 4 mile, but
I think they were definitely on about the Bleaklow one, because that was a good walk away.
Yeah.
The man is he's delivered the goods, hasn't he? He's the man. Yeah.
Dan is the
man. Well, there you go. Dan, you cheers, my mate. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thanks, Dan.
You're a star, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's all right, that is. And that's toasted as well. Look.
And that's a nice. What is that? A muffin? It's a muffin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
A bell bottom muffin. God, I mean, there's that much on it. It barely stays on it.
Yeah.
But that was a lucky. Do you know what, mate? Dan was like my find in St David's, isn't he?
Yeah.
With that lady you took to the cash point.
Dan led us to a good breakfast this morning.
Yeah. And he happened to work here, which I think is pretty good.
Yeah.
You know that, right? You know that when you sit down, right, and you sit down and then someone else walks in and then they're staring at you on breakfast thinking, people are so visual and they don't want to read a menu, do you know? But think, oh, I'll have that. What have they had over there? Well, there you go. There's Friends there, look. It looks like it's built in a bank, like a building that would have been a bank originally.
I think if you look at the rest of the high street though, that's probably the one that stands out the most to me.
Yeah.
Friendly, nice presentation at the front, signs out, ready to welcome in customers.
Yeah.
Whereas the rest of the town when we first arrived is a little bit
And the
dead.
town hall looks really small, but then it's quite a small place, isn't it?
Yeah.
No. Well, that's Ashbourne, done and dusted, and it's been real.
And Brendan still hasn't had a poo.
Brendan, we're dropping Brendan off at the hospital
Yeah, 2 days now.
because
movement.
his bowel movements are not happening. I mean, God, the content here is shit, isn't it?
Quite literally.
Yeah. So are you regular as a baby?
Yeah, normally. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's happened.
Here we go. Brendan wants the toilet. He's off to the toilet. He's got to find a supermarket, and I've got the luxury of having it anyway. So see you in a bit. Well, that's breakfast taken care of. I'm now in the car park of Sainsbury's in Ashbourne, and we are heading over now towards Alton, better known for Alton Towers, and we're going to take a look at a spectacle that's apparently a true story. And it's called the Chained Oak, and it's taken from the story of the Hex, which is, as we all know, about the Hex ride. So we'll be heading over there shortly when Brendan comes back from the shitter. The sound of Sunday morning. Well, here I am, guys. Just behind me is the Chained Oak, and who thought that was just a soppy story that Alton Towers has made up, eh? Just give a poor old lady some money.
Get lost!
Please, my family are destitute. Because it's as monumental as it comes, and we're at Fold, which is near Hanbury, and we're going to have a look at the Fold crater, one of the largest explosions ever to be recorded on British soil. Ah, mate.
I tell you what.
What?
This better be worth it. My God.
It's the farmer, innit? He ain't got. He's just. Should have more care for the footpath, shouldn't he?